Hey guys, today I am going to explain in this video the history of Bitcoin mining. Two developments have contributed to the evolution and composition of Bitcoin mining as it is today. The first one is manufacture of custom mining machines for Bitcoin because Bitcoin mining is essentially guesswork, arriving at the right answer before another miner has almost everything to do with how fast your computer can produce hashes. In the early days of Bitcoin, desktop computers with ordinary CPUs dominated Bitcoin mining, but they began taking a long time to discover transactions on cryptocurrencies network as the algorithm's difficulty level increased with time. According to some estimates, it would have taken several hundred thousand years on average using CPUs to find a valid block at the early 2015 difficulty level. Over time, miners realized that graphics cards are also known as graphic processing units (GPUs) were more effective and faster at mining, but they consumed a lot of power for individual hardware systems that were not really required for mining the cryptocurrency. Field Programmable Gate Arrays (FPGAs), a type of GPU, were an improvement, but they suffered from the same drawbacks GPUs did. Nowadays, miners use custom mining machines called ASIC miners that are equipped with specialized chips for faster and more effective Bitcoin mining. They cost anywhere from several hundred to tens of thousands of dollars. Today, Bitcoin mining is so competitive that it can only be done profitably with the most up-to-date ASICs, while when using desktop computers, GPUs are older models of ASICs, the cost of energy consumption actually exceeds the revenue generated. Even even with the newest unit at your disposal, one computer is rarely enough to compete with mining pools. Groups of miners who combine their computing power and split the mined Bitcoin between them. Bitcoin forks have also influenced the makeup of Bitcoin miner network. Between 1 and 16 trillion odds, scaling difficulty levels, and the massive network of user verifying transaction, one block of transaction is verified regularly every 10 minutes. But it's important to remember that 10 minutes is a goal, not a rule. The Bitcoin networks can currently process just under 4 transactions per second, with transactions logged in the blockchain every 10 minutes. By comparison, Visa can process somewhere around 65,000 transactions per second. As the network of Bitcoin users continue to grow, however, the number of transactions made in 10 minutes will eventually exceed the number of transactions that can processed in 10 minutes. At that point, waiting times of transactions will begin and continue to get longer unless a change is made to Bitcoin protocol. The issue at the heart of Bitcoin protocol is known as scaling. Though Bitcoin miners generally agree that something must be done to address scaling, there is a less consensus about how to do it. There have been two major solutions proposed to address the scaling problem. Developers have suggested either creating a secondary off-chain layer of Bitcoin that would allow for faster transactions that can be verified by blockchain later, or increasing the number of transactions that each blockchain can store with less data to verify per block. The first solution would make transactions faster and cheaper for miners. The second would deal with scaling by allowing for more information to be processed every 10 minutes by increasing block size. In 2017, Bitcoin miners and mining companies representing roughly 80% to 90% of network computing power voted in incorporate a program that would decrease the amount of data needed to verify each block. The program miners voted to add to the Bitcoin protocol is called segregated witness or SegWit. This term is an amalgamation of segregated meaning separate and witness, which refers to signature on Bitcoin transaction. Segregated witness then means to separate transaction signatures from a blockchain and attach them as an extended block. Though adding a single program to the Bitcoin protocol may not seem like much in way of a solution, signature data has been estimated to account for up to 65% of the data processed in each block of transaction. Today our topic is ended about history of Bitcoin mining. About history of Bitcoin mining. I hope this video is very important for mining for Bitcoin miners. Kindly like and subscribe my channel and share your knowledge or in comment box. Thank you. Goodbye.